Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. Today I'm going to be having a beef casserole. I've got some chunks of beef pieces in the freezer I got from Farm Foods. Where I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using some parsnips, some jumbo sized carrots, and if I can, I'm going to try and stuff an onion in there as well. And basically fill it to the top. If there's any room, I'm going to be putting some loose frozen veg from the freezer. There we are. First order of business is we're going to dice up the carrots. Now I'm taking the ends off the carrots here, along with the parsnips. Take the tops off of those. And remember last week I was mentioning that if you have an allotment or somebody with a compost bin, you can always save these bits and pieces. And if you decide to scrape the carrots, peel the carrots, you can do, save the scraps for somebody with an allotment or compost bin. But I'm not going to peel them. It's just going to be a waste of effort. Okay, so I'm going to do that with the carrots. Right, that's the end of the carrots. Put them in the casserole dish, which I'll show the camera in a moment. And now the parsnips. You can see I've taken off the top. I'm not going to bother peeling them. Can't be bothered. We're going to do this chunky style. There we are. Just cut it down the middle. Turn around so the camera can see. There you go. Just big chunks like that. Put them in. Cut it down the centre. Cut it down the centre so you've got two halves. And cut it up like that. And then into the bowl. There you go. We've still got a bit of room, so I'm going to try and get an onion in there, I think. And also some potato. I forgot about that. Okay, now we're going to start on the potatoes. So this is a really, really big potato. The biggest one they had in the shop. So I've cut it in half. Now I'm going to cut it into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to cut them. I don't know if you're going to have a hand in the way there. There you go, some lines going that way, and then just cut them across. And there you go, sliced up potatoes, put those in the pot. And we'll show you that in a minute, and then I'll do the other one. That's the other one. And then there you go, just put that in there, spread it around. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the onion in there because I need the room I need for the meat. It's going to be one full up casserole. Right, now it's time to cook up the meat. Farm Foods, 450 grams of steak chunks. There we go. Minced beef steak. No artificial colours and whatnot, it says on there. There you go, a load of chunks. So what I'm going to do, now there's two of us eating, so I'm going to be putting some extra meat in here. Right, I've got to judge this by what I can fit in the, yeah, that should be about a full casserole. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up, chop it up. There you go, heating the meat through. First we're trying to, this actually comes straight out of the freezer, so the first job is to get it defrosted. And then when that happens, then I can cut it up in small pieces. Okay, you've seen this before. Now that it's defrosted, I'm just cutting it up into small pieces, small bite-sized chunks. There we go, just working my way through. There you go, making them all small. Yeah, because you want them bite-sized, you want them to be heated through, and the smaller they are, the quicker it is to cook. Right, so I'm going to carry on with it. There we are, the meat is almost done, as you can see. As it's cooking through, I'm just cutting it in half. When all the red in the middle has gone, then you want it dark on the outside, no red or anything in the middle, then it goes in the dish. It's pretty much done, I think. Just going to cut up 1 or 2 bits and check on the big bits. As you can see, the meat is well browned. There we go. So now all we have to do is tip it on the top of the veg, like this. Spread it over, and then we're going to put the casserole powder on there, and then we get the lid on. Now, if anybody's interested, these are 22p in Lidl's. There we are, beef casserole. They come in chicken and sausage casserole and all kinds of stuff, but 22p. It's quite a bargain. All right, 425 millilitres of water. There you go. Right, I'm going to give this a mix. Okay, just pour it over the casserole. Going to add a little bit of water just to get the bits of powder out of the jug. There we are. Now, lid on and into the oven at 170 for 1 hour and 45 minutes. There we go. And that's all there is. Okay, it's been 1 hour and 45. Let's check on the casserole. Oh, it's heavy. There we are. Right, let's see what it looks like. Oh, very nice. Okay, well, yep, there you go. All the water seems to have evaporated. All the veg seems very soft. Okay, time to plate it up. Ah, right.
Hi everyone, I'm Hassan and I'm going to be trying this casserole with Mark today.
Okay, yep, there you go. This is Hassan. He's come around to play some computer games and stuff. And we're enjoying this casserole. This is very good.
It's really nice actually.
You know, the potatoes are really soft.
A bit of salt for me though, but...
The beef is chewy. Very tasty, the beef.
It is actually, isn't it?
These were like 3 for a tenner in farm foods, I believe. Yeah. Used about 3/4 of a packet of that mince steak cubes. Yeah, there you go. So that's all there is to it. If you want any more ideas for casseroles, type in Mark's Remarks casserole. You'll see me. I've done a whole bunch of them. I've done beef, I've done chicken, I've done gammon, I've done sausages. I've done a mix of all the meats. You know, I think I've done a 4-meat casserole once of just, you know, any old scraps you can find out of the fridge. 2 sausages here, 1 pork chop over there. You know, just bits and pieces. And just with a handful of ingredients, carrots and whatnot. In fact, I'm looking for a bigger casserole dish. That way I can make some really big casseroles. Because this one you're kind of limited to you know, a certain amount, but a few bowls. But it's all there is to it. If you out there do your casseroles any different, write it in the comments. Share it with everybody. What do you think of the Hassan?
Really nice actually again. You know, I'll definitely eat it again. On this video.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I've done chicken, I've done all kinds of meats. Basically any meat that I can find out of the freezer.
Oh, okay.
And it's all done pretty much the same way. You know, you just fry it in a pan. Make sure the meat's cooked in a pan before you put it in a casserole dish. But all the vegetables can be raw, because they're cooking for an hour and 45, so they can be well cooked by the time they come out, you know. But parsnips, carrots. Alrighty, so that's, thank you very much for watching. That's good night from me.
Good night from me.
Oh, that was good. Thanks for watching. I'm going to load this.
Oh, okay.